Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is Raja from IIT Madras. So in my last video regarding how I've completed my BS degree in 2.5 years, a lot of you have participated in the discussion and have asked some really good questions. So if you have not watched that video, please watch that video first by clicking on this I button and then proceed on this video. So although I enjoyed answering your question, but I noticed that there are certain common or frequently asked some repetitive questions regarding the program. So by applying some clustering technique, I decided to cluster those common questions, and on the basis of my own experience throughout this program, I decided to answer those common or frequently asked questions so that it will provide you some first-hand guidance regarding the program so that you can make your decision better. So if you are new to the program or if you are already in the program, this video will help you to clear some of the frequently asked doubts regarding the program and help you to optimize your learning path so that you can get the maximum out of this program. So before proceeding on the video further, let me introduce myself briefly. So I am a MS research scholar in the electrical engineering department of IIT Madras. I completed MS research in 2025 May. Along with MS, I also enrolled myself in BS degree program of IIT Madras and also completed it in April 2025. Before BS, I completed my BTech in Electrical Engineering from NIT Raipur. So this year in Paradox, in June 25, I will receive my BS provisional degree. So that's all about myself. So if you are new to this channel, please do subscribe and be a part of my learning journey. So let's move on to the video. So hello everyone, welcome back to the video. So before going into the video, let me give you a basic disclaimer that all the views expressed in the video are my own perspective and may differ with your own perspective. So be okay about that. So let's move on to the questions. So the first most important or most repeatedly asked question is regarding the number of courses which we can take in a term. Like many of you have asked, is it possible to take more than 4 courses in a term? Like uh, I knew that a student can take up to 4 papers only. Can we take more than 4 subjects in a term? Is it possible to take 4 courses and 2 projects at the same time? So a lot of you are wondering regarding the number of courses in a term. So let me tell you very clearly that yes, it is possible to take more than 4 courses in a term, but there is a catch that you can take only 4 theory courses in a term, but there is no such restriction for the project courses. For project courses, you can take as many as project courses if you want. So, for example, in my case, I have also taken 4 theory courses and 2 project courses in a term. So, even if you take 4 theory courses and 4 project courses, and you can bear the load, you are allowed to take that because for project courses you are not required to appear for the an offline exam, but for the theory courses you are required to appear for the offline exam, which uh, uh, restrict the number of courses which you can take in a term. For example, for theory courses you need to appear for quiz 1, quiz 2, end term, and especially for the end term you have only 2 sessions, forenoon and afternoon, and each session you can appear for only 2 subjects. So that's why there is a constraint on that. I hope that will clear uh, regarding that. Now let's move on to the next question. So a lot of you are wondering regarding the degree certificate. Like if we complete a degree before the 4 years in 2.5 years, what will be written on the degree? Do we get hard copy or the soft copy of degree? How will be the convocation? And when we will get the degree, whether degree will be final, original, or a provisional degree, whether some online thing will be written on it. So lot of you are wondering regarding the format, mode, and the time of degree. So let me tell you regarding that. So first thing, there are the basically 3 levels in the IITM BS program. So if you know about that, that there is a foundation level, a diploma level, and the degree level. So if you exit at the foundation level, in that case you will not get any hard copy of degree. You will just get a foundational certificate in the soft copy. But if you exit at the diploma level, you will get the hard copy of degree, and but still you will not get the alumni status. But if you exit at the degree level, like at the BSc or the BS level, you will get the hard copy of degree as well as you will get the alumni status. So that's the thing. Apart from that, yes, whenever you will exit, you will get the hard copy of degree, and apart from that, before exiting the program, you will get the soft copy. Like in my case, I have exited the program at the BS level. So for the diploma certificates, I have received only the soft copy. For diploma in degree data science, diploma in programming, even for the BSc, I have received the degree in the soft copy only. But when I am exiting at the final BS level, I will get the hard copy of my BS certificate. So, and about the convocation, yes, there is a convocation, but here it is called the paradox. So every year they conduct an annual paradox, and during the paradox only, they provide the certificate, degree, and through the chief guest. And apart from that, there's a sample certificate also provided by them. Like here it is clearly written Bachelor of Science in Data Science and Application, and nowhere it will be written online, offline, or something like that. Just your name will be written, the Senate signature will be there, the stamp signature will be there, just like a common other degree of the IIT Madras. So as they have mentioned again and again that it is a valid degree and IITs are allowed to confer their own degree. So don't worry about the validity of the degree as such. And apart from that, the graduating year, like in my case, I was uh, joined the program in September 2022, but I have completed in 2.5 years at April 2025. So in that case, I will get the my provisional BS degree, but I will not get my final original BS degree at this point of time. So whenever I will complete my 4 years, like I will complete, I think, in September 2026. So in the paradox of 2027, hopefully I will get the final original BS degree certificate. And before that, I will get only the provisional. Like in the upcoming paradox of June 2025, I will get the uh, provisional BS degree certificate. And for the graduating year, it will be written, I think, 2026 or 2027, whenever they will provide. So many of you will wonder, then what is the utility of completing the before 4 years when we will not get the original certificate? So if you are wondering regarding that, so don't worry. So you can utilize the remaining time somewhere else. For example, if you are preparing for the GATE or competitive exam or any government exam, then in that case you can utilize that remaining time for that preparation. Because for the preparation for any competitive exam is very much different than the studying for any degree program. So you can utilize there, or you can utilize in the job internship. uh, so many corporate allow to join as an intern, even as a full time with a provisional degree. In some cases, they will not allow it with provisional, but in many cases, they generally allow. So you can utilize there. Uh, So I hope that will clear your doubt. Now, many of you have asked regarding the GATE or MTech after BS. So, like, if we complete before 4 years or 3 years, can we do MTech after 3 years, or can we give GATE after 2.5 years, uh, or similar type of questions? So, let me tell you very clearly that yes, you can give the GATE after 2.5 years or 3 years. For example, if you are in the diploma level or degree level, then yes, you can give the GATE exam. And for the MTech, in my perspective, you cannot join the MTech program even if you complete before 4 years, because for MTech they generally require the original degree certificate, and they need the 4 year tenure. So for MTech, I don't think they will allow to join. So for MTech, you need to complete the 4 years, and then whenever you get the final original degree certificate, in that case only you can join for MTech. But for the GATE, you can give the GATE very easily, even before your 4 years. And I will suggest you to give the GATE multiple times so that you can improve your GATE score. And if you don't know that the GATE score is valid for 3 years, so you can utilize your GATE score later also for your MTech admission. For example, if you are applying for MTech admission in 2027, then you can use the GATE score of 2026, 2025 as well. So uh, that is a very good option if you are preparing for GATE. Now, a lot of you were asked regarding the standalone case also. Like many of you are doing the BS as a standalone, as a sole degree. So you have asked regarding whether it is worth it or not, and what is my opinion regarding that. So in my opinion or my perspective, it is very good option to pursue it as a standalone. But at the end, it depends on your background and what are the option available to you right now. So, for example, if you don't have any other option, then in that case this BS program that you are getting the education right from a very good faculty, then in that case this BS program is very good option. But if you have some other good option that you can join some uh, NIT or IIT or some other good technical institute, then in that case, if you're doing as a standalone and not doing anything else, then I don't think it is worth it. So it depends how you are utilizing your remaining time. So if you don't know that BS is a non-campus program, so you are not supposed to come to the campus of college of IIT Madras for BS degree. So you don't get the required exposure of the campus. So how you are utilizing that remaining time which you are getting from the program defines your career path. So in a conventional BTech program, you get the exposure to a lot of things. Even in uh, local college, in any college as such, you get a exposure to a lot of things. Lot of things goes apart from your academics. So in a non-campus program like BS, you don't get that exposure. So you need to devote your time for uh, you need to devote your remaining time effectively so that you can utilize and make yourself competent enough to that counterpart. So if you are doing the BS as a sole degree uh, just as a just to tell your parents that I am doing the degree from IIT Madras, just to convince your parent, and you are not motivated enough for this degree, in that case it does not justify. So but if you are doing as it is a sole degree and you are motivated enough, you are doing good projects, you are doing good internship, you are building a good portfolio and applying for a good internship, then in that case it justifies that you are putting more efforts than a traditional uh, college student. So in that case it justifies and makes sense, and in that case it makes it worthy. And and don't worry much about the validity and the acceptability of the this degree. This degree is, I think, very much acceptable and very much better than other uh, third tier college degree as such. This is my perspective only. Now let's move on to the next type of question. So a lot of you have asked regarding the eligibility, scope, difficulty, worthiness, like is this program easy, whether they teach good or not, and whether you can take with a drop, or like whether if you are from not from the maths background, how will be the difficulty, like such. So for the difficulty kind of thing, yes, initially you will face some difficulty, but for such type of students only, they have built the foundation level. So the foundation level is designed in a such a way so that it will give you the basics and help you to move into the program further. So if you're not even from the maths background, engineering background, PCM background, uh, in that case, I don't think you will face much difficulty. You Yes, you need to put more efforts, but with more efforts and uh, content, you will be easily able to grasp and easily able to move into the program. So don't worry about that. And that's the thing which I like very much about this program, that you will get the flexibility, and it is very much inclusive program that anyone can enter into it. And uh, anyone who is putting the efforts then can easily exit the program and take the benefits out of it. So that's the main scope and the worthiness of this program. Regarding eligibility, it is very much clear that it is open to all, and there's no such constraint of the age and location, and you get the flexibility. And so, and if you are wondering about the eligibilities, then I will suggest you to please visit the website. They have clearly mentioned regarding that. And regarding the easiness of the program and whether it is good or not, so it is a very subjective question, but still I will say, like, uh, it may be difficult or easy for some group of students, and at the end it depends on how is your previous background and how much effort you are willing to put. So you decide the easiness or difficultiness of the program instead of the teachers. And the content is very much good as far as I've experienced. And even if you don't join in the program, you can easily access the content. So, for example, if you just want to uh, take the knowledge and don't want to enroll in the program, don't want to spend anything, then the content is easily accessible. It is easily available in the YouTube. You just need to search the course name and you will get the playlist. And so you can easily access the content. So if you are feeling the worthiness of it, you can uh, enroll for the program, you can appear for the exam, and then take the degree certificate and utilize and build your skills. So that's the main thing. And then a lot of you have asked regarding the job, internship, and the placement, like how is the internship placement and the job scenario, whether I have appeared for it or whether I have got any internship or the placement from this. So, as I have told you in many videos, like I have not joined this degree for any internship or for any job or placement thing. So that's why I have not appeared for the placement or job, and so that's why I don't have much idea regarding that. But still, uh, at this point of time, I don't think there's a much at this point of time, there's a not much support for the internship or placement, but still they are building on it. Like previously they are focusing on the all groups of student, but now they have shifted the focus to the student who are doing this as a standalone. Because the thing is, like, many people are doing this degree but they don't want any placement or job from it. So uh, but the student who are doing the as a standalone, but they want the job or a placement or internship. So that's why they have shifted the focus, and now they are improving the process, and they have introduced a lot of things. So whenever you enter in the diploma level, you will be able to apply for the internship, and whenever you enter in the degree level, you will be able to apply for the placement. So at this point of time, uh, the placement, you will get a good job, like not for this program only, but in the whole corporate scenario. Right now the job scenario is not that much good, so that's why the getting a job at this point of time is very much difficult. That's why you need to build upon the skills. So the this degree or any program as such will provide you the platform, but at the end it depends on your skills, technical, soft skill, or communication skill, and how you are presenting yourself. You need to sell yourself to the recruiter. So keep in that mind, and the improve on skill. Try to get as much as you can get from the program, and then once you are eligible for the placement or internship, then you can easily crack the interview and you will be able to secure a good job. So, and regarding my placement or internship, so I've not participated in this program, but I have participated in my MS placement. So for that, I will make another video regarding my experience, how that goes, and how I get the job out of it. So I will make another video uh, I whenever there's a right time for it. And then comes the question regarding the exams, content delivery, and the campus access. So a lot of you have been asked regarding the exam, how will the exam, whether there's some clash between the exam centers or not, or how when will the classes happen, and how if I make the monthly exam, what will we do? And is there any hostel facility, campus access or not? So regarding the exam, so exams are very much predefined right in the beginning. So you will get the exam calendar and the dates for the quiz one, quiz two, and the end term are very much defined. So you can easily avoid the class with any program as such. So and the exam general always happen on the Sunday only. In some cases, like for OPP or programming exam, they can conduct on some another day, but they still that are conducted on convenient times, like in the early morning or late night, something like that. So you can easily avoid the class. But in some cases, it is very much unavoidable, and I also face that issue. But in that case, you need to choose your priority, which one is more has more priority for you. So during the whole the journey, I have missed only one quiz one, and that too because of I got the typhoid. So you need to also be dedicate yourself toward the program, and you need to avoid any such exam. Even if you're not prepared enough, I will suggest you to appear for the exam, then learn from it, and then improve in the next exam instead of the reappearing and then giving the improvement exam. So that's the not a good thing in my perspective. And regarding the class timing and how is the lecture, so content delivery is through the online mode, and the exams are in the offline mode at the TCS exam iron centers. So the contents are the pre-recorded, as I told you, like it is easily available in the YouTube also. So you can easily get the content, and there's some live session also conducted from by the instructors. So but that is optional, and if you want you can attend. And these are scheduled according to the students. And if you are facing some classes, then please contact the instructor and they will change accordingly if that is possible. And regarding the campus access and hostel facility, so as I've told you, like this is a non-campus program, so there's no campus facility and the hostel facility. But earlier they were allowing the students to come to the campus and learn at the library or uh, at the dedicated space for learning. But due to some incident, they have now restricted the access and now allow the students who have prior permission to enter the campus. So now the entry is restricted. So in my view, the even it is not even required to come to the campus. You can come to the campus during some fest like Paradox, but as such, it is not required to the come to the campus. Uh, Instead, I will suggest you to apply for the internship or a good internship with the professor or the program itself, and then come to the campus and then learn about the thing. There are a lot of internship available. You can easily contact the professor, and there are a lot of listing also available on the LinkedIn or the similar platform. So in that case, you can come to the campus, learn from the professor, learn from your peers, and you can easily optimize your time as well as learning. Now, come to the next question. Like a lot of you have asked the question regarding NPTEL as well, like how is the NPTEL and how is the credit transfer, and how much NPTEL courses are allowed, and how the credit NPTEL credit is transferred to the program. So the NPTEL is very much similar to our program. So you need to enroll for the NPTEL, and then at the end you have to appear for the one exam. So there's a different portal, swim portal. So if you don't know much about it, you can watch this playlist. I will also give in the I button. So it will provide you some basic guidance regarding the NPTEL, how you have to register and how you can get the certificate like that. And regarding the credits, like there's a two buckets. One is a technical bucket and one is a managerial. So in NPTEL, like there's a 12-week, 8-week, and the 4-week content. So the 12-week NPTEL content is equivalent to the 3 credits of the BS program. So I will suggest to take uh, two 12-week contents, or you can take two 8-week contents, 2 week, two 8-week courses of at the in the technical bucket, and the two 8-week courses in the managerial. So you can transfer 2 plus 2 4 credits in the technical, and the similarly in the managerial. So all this information is easily available in the handbook. So if you are not in the program, then uh, the handbook is not, I think, not accessible to you. But once you enter into the program, you will get the access to the handbook, and lot of the things are clearly mentioned in the handbook. So I will suggest you the first go through the handbook very clearly, right from the top to the bottom, and it will clear most of your doubt and help to uh, schedule your learning path accordingly. So I've seen a lot of people don't read the handbook or the grading document and then ask a lot of questions regarding that. So that's not a good thing. First, you need to do your homework. Then, if you ask, then it makes sense. So then a lot of you have asked, not much, but some of you have asked regarding credit and grading and CGPA as well. So credit, if you don't know about the credit, it is just a quantitative measure to quantify your learning or work you need to spend in a program. So for example, if there's a course of the 12 weeks, so how much effort you need to put into the program, so that is quantified by the 3 credits in some program. And it depends, it varies from program to program. Like in the on campus program, there are 12 credit courses, 9 credit courses. So then 12 credit course means 12 weeks we have to spend in the program. 9 credit means 9 weeks we have to spend. And the grading here is the absolute grading. So if you secure, like if your total score is greater than or equal to 90, then you will get the S grade, that is equivalent to 10 points. Similarly, A grade, that is equivalent to 9 points. So I think that the grading system is followed, I think, in most of the college. Some followed as a absolute, some followed as a relative. Like in the on-campus program, there's a relative grading. So relative grading is generally more difficult than the absolute grading, because the relative grading, uh, you need to perform better than your class average. But in some cases, in some cases uh, it gives you some advantage. But in general, relative grading is a little bit difficult than the absolute part. And then the CGPA is just a graded or the weighted point average of your credits and the grade point. Like if you secure 10 points and there is a credit of the 3, then you can calculate the weighted average. So CGPA also stand for community grade point average. And even if in the 10th class uh, you will have some CGPA or something like that, so you can calculate your CGPA also in this way. So now at the end, just I want to say, be part of my learning journey. So I will share my own experience, my own challenges, mistakes, and and if you have not yet subscribed, do subscribe, so that uh, whenever something happens in my academic or learning journey, I will share my challenges, mistakes, and the learning path, so that it will help you uh, in your learning path, and maybe help you to secure some good career. So that's all from my side. So and apart from that, a lot of you have asked regarding my future path or my placement regarding that. So as of now, I'm still processing that. I'm not sure about a lot of things. That's why I'm not uh, sharing the details regarding that. But whenever I feel it is the right time to tell, so I will share uh, my experience. So for that, do subscribe. So and thank you for staying till the end, and thank you for watching the video. So uh, thank you and happy learning.
There's too much that's going on, I don't know what to do. Paralyzed by options in this world, can't pick